Good morning, grade 1 students. How are you today? I hope you're having fun studying at home. Are you? Everybody, get ready for our science class. Of course, you need to prepare your science textbook, your pencil, and eraser. Do you have all these things with you now? If you don't have, go and take them, and I'll give you time. Alright, so do you have all your things with you now? That's great. Then I think you're ready to start with our lesson. Our lesson for today is, what are the four seasons? You can see this lesson in your textbook from page 124 to page 127. So open your book now on page 124. At the count of 3, you should be on that page. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Now this is our lesson objective. First, I want you to repeat after me. I will know how weather changes from season to season. Very good. This time, I want you to say the sentence by yourself. Very good. Now let us say it all together. I will know how weather changes from season to season. Let's start with a very short review first. Let's see what you know about the four seasons. Look at this picture. This picture shows the different seasons in a year. Which of this picture looks most like the season outside now? Alright. So what is the season now? Now look at this picture. What season is being shown here? Correct. It's winter season. Now suppose it is winter in Riyadh. Do you think it is winter everywhere? Why do you say yes? Why do you say no? Well, you may think that because it's winter in Riyadh, it's also winter everywhere. It is not. Why not? Why is it that if it's winter in Riyadh, it is not winter in the other parts of the world? Look at this. The earth is divided into two. We have the upper part and we have the lower part. The upper part is the north and the lower is the south. The season in these two parts are opposite. So when it's winter here in the north, here in the south, the season is summer. As you can see, this little boy feels very cold, but there's this boy in the southern part who feels very hot. So their season is opposite. It is the same in the east and in the west. If it is spring here in the east, that means in the west it is fall. So the seasons are opposite. They cannot have the same season at the same time. Do you understand now why the season in the northern part of the earth is opposite to season in the southern part of the earth? This is very good. So, if it's winter in the north, what's the season in the south? Summer. Very good. You clearly understood it. Now let us see. I want you to focus on page 124 of your textbook. Kindly look at the bottom part. See, you have a question there. Suppose it is spring where you live. Write what season it is in the south half of the world. Is it summer? Is it winter? Is it spring? Or is it fall? What do you think? Let us see. If your answer is fall, then you are correct. But let's move on. So we have a very important vocabulary to learn today, and that is season. Repeat the word. Very good. Now, how do we spell the word season? Everybody, let's say it. S E A S O N. Season. So our word for today is season. Season means a time of year. You have to remember that season is a time of year. So it is not in a month, it is not in a week, it's not in a day, but in a year. Is it clear? Great. Now can you say the word again? Very good. Alright. How many seasons are there in 1 year? 4. Very good. So you're right. We have 4 seasons in 1 year. So are you familiar with the names of these 4 seasons? Great. So can we give the names of the 4 seasons? Let's start with the first one. So the first season is spring. Everybody say spring. Very good. Can we spell the word? S-P-R-I-N-G. Spring. Very good. Can you say the word one more time? Spring. Great. Now what do you think is the second season? We have summer. Summer is the favorite season of many boys and girls. Maybe it's your favorite too. So can you say the word? Summer. Let's spell the word. S-U-M-M-E-R. Summer. Great. And the third season is fall. Say the word. Fall. Very good. How do we spell the word? F-A-L-L. Fall. The last season is winter. Can you say the word? Winter. Very good. How do we spell the word? W-I-N-T-E-R. One more time. W-I-N-T-E-R. Very good. So these are the four seasons: spring, summer, fall, winter. So please remember that the seasons come in this order. It's the spring, which is always the first, summer, which is always the second, fall is always the third, and winter is always the fourth. So you cannot say that the first season is winter, the second season is summer, the third is spring, and the fourth is fall. No. I repeat, the four seasons come in order: spring, summer, fall, winter. Can you say it? Very good. Okay, so how familiar are you with these different seasons? Let us try to activate those knowledge that you already have. Let's start with this. What do you do in spring? All right. What do you do in summer? What do you do in fall? And what do you do in winter? So let us look at the first season. So again, the first season is, can we read it together? Spring. One more time. Spring. Can you spell the word again? Okay, let's spell it together. S-P-R-I-N-G, spring. All right. So what do you see on the picture? What happens in the spring season? Okay, you can see flower, you can see butterfly, you can see a tree, you can see a bright day. Very good. Spring comes after winter. It is warmer than winter. During spring, daylight begins to last longer. How do you know that? The sun rises earlier and the sun sets later than in winter. So if you notice in winter season, it seems that it gets dark so fast. But in spring season, you can notice that it gets dark a little bit late. During spring season, days might be rainy. So it is this time that you experience rain. In some parts of the world, well, not here in Riyadh, it rains at least every day. And the people also there get happy. Not only the people, but also the plants. So when it rains, the plants become so happy. Why? Because the rain helps them grow. Remember, we learned before that living things need water in order for them to grow. So during the spring season when it rains, you would expect that many plants would grow. Why? Because there's a lot of water coming from the rain. Now look at these pictures. What do you see? Animals. You see an animal. You see a parent animal and you see a young animal. Yes or no? Yes. Why? In spring season, many animals have babies. They give birth to their young. So we have the bird, we have the mammals, we have the reptiles, amphibians, insects. Almost all of these kinds of animals have babies in spring. Look at this. You see these young birds? You see these mammals? It is during this time that many animals have babies. Look at this other picture. Look at the baby animals. Look at the young animals. Okay, again, during the spring season, many animals have their babies. They give birth. They born young or baby animals. So these animals include the birds, the mammals, your amphibians, your reptiles, your insects. These animals would give birth or have babies in spring. Okay, so this time again, look at page 125 of your textbook. Look at the bottom part. Look at this. Write what season comes after winter. So what season comes after winter? Is it summer? Is it fall? All right. It is spring. Very good. So spring is the season that comes after winter. And remember that during this season, it starts to get warm. Many plants grow and animals have their babies. Just look at this example of this animal. It's an alligator. It starts to lay its egg during the spring season.